Yeah. What up, y'all? What's going on, everybody, man? How y'all doing out there? Welcome to the first show right here, B-Sides, with my boy
Radio.
Yeah, Rabbit right here. We're gonna go ahead and get into the show. Sorry for a little delay, but you know how it is when the first shows are, man. So where we go, we got the boy Phyz Ed gonna rock it just for you, man. We got our guests going up here, man. It's gonna be cool. You ready for this, brother?
Yeah, I'm ready, man. I've been ready, man. DJ Phyz Ed's about to wreck shit right now.
Let's do this, man. Let's do this. B-Side, come on, yo. Yeah. If you call in right now, 936-486, I'll give you 2 tickets to go see Killer Priest live in Long Beach this Thursday. Courtesy of our boy, Thoughts Arising, who will be performing as well there too. Also, I believe some other cats there. I'll drop the number up right now. Yeah, that's right. Phyz Ed right there, man. Dropping it just for you. This is B-Sides right here only on Wackoe.com every Monday. We're going down. We were a little late today, but hey, that's how it goes with the first show. Rabbit, you doing good?
Yeah, I'm good, man. Every Monday, 8 to 10, make sure you guys tune in. We're right here on Wackoe.com. We got some special guests in the building. We're about to set it off.
Who do we have a guest right now, man? Who's our guest?
We got one half of the Suspect Nation, the homie Chaotic from the Suspects. We're going to get into a little interview by him, but
right. You got a video,
dropping that video first. They got a video they did a couple years ago, directed by the homie Juice One, called Raised in the Hood. Now we're going to drop that for you right now on B-Side.
That's right. We're going to set that up right there. So don't forget, man, right here, Mondays, going down. Where else the place to be? Wackoe.com, located over here in Covina, 86 Clothing.
In the heart of the city, in the soul of its people, there is a power stronger than law.
I have never been so proud in my life as today.
A force deeper than friendship.
I don't forget where I come from or who I am. That's what keeps me going every day.
A passion greater than life.
Who are you fighting? You're just fighting yourself!
Boy, those are my carnales, they're my family.
I'm your family!
It's the tie that bound them together in their youth.
Let me see the color inside you.
And now will drive them apart. This is the epic story of 3 brothers.
Run, carnal, run! Vatos locos forever, carnal, let's go!
One searched for truth in the law.
You kill your own people! No!
One expressed his passion through art.
To be completely sold out by the end of the night.
Oh!
And one found power in prison.
No one can stop us. You used me. What about all the times you used me?
From the director of An Officer and a Gentleman and the producer of La Bamba. Blood in, blood out.
That's a bond you can never break.
We got your back.
Yeah. All right, man. Dope video right there, brother. Welcome to the show. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one half, right?
One half of the Suspects, the homie Chaotic in the building.
What up? B-Side Radio right here on Wackoe.com. Big ups to Wackoe,
Yeah.
Silly Rabbit. What's going down? Suspect Nation in the building.
What is going on, my friend? How are you?
Little under the weather, but I'm doing good. Big shout outs real quick to my homeboy Lefty Knuckles. My partner in crime couldn't be here right now. But we're holding it down right now for the Suspect Nation.
Hey, on that note, the people that don't know you, man, I go way back with you guys, but tell them what's up with the Suspects, you know, who's in the group, where you guys are from. Tell them what's up.
Well, the Suspects was founded a couple of years ago. We're based out of, we're lefties from East LA, out there in the Ramona Gardens. Myself, I'm from South Central LA, right there by off of Pequot in Vermont. And, you know, we've been doing it for a minute. We just been working on the album. We keep adding new songs onto it. Be on the lookout for it. It's called Guilty to Prove It Innocent. Mastered by the homeboy Tony G. Mix master up in here, Tony G.
That's right.
We got some dope production in there by Killer Cow, C Blunt. We got rhymes with features with Redwood, Frost, Spider Loke from G Unit. All kinds of features up in that.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
Tony G did some production on there too.
Tony
right?
G did the West Coast Warlords featuring Frost. He also mastered the project. Came out sick.
Hey, that's what I wanted to get into too. I know you work with cats like Frost, the homie. Big ups to Kid Frost. What up? Stomper. What up, Stomps? If you guys are listening. Who else have you guys worked with, or who else do you want to work with coming up real soon? You know what I mean?
Oh man, there's plenty of people that we want to work with, man. I've been dying to get on the track. I'm a big fan of Cycle Realm, so I would love to get on the track with Sick Jack. And I mean, we just been blessed. We've been blessed to work on a lot of tracks. The whole, like I mentioned, the Spider Loke from G Unit, that was dope. Frost, one of the OGs in the game. He pretty much opened up the door for us and just paved the way. Mellow Man Ace is another brother that I've been blessed to work with. And I mean, it's just a lot out there. Blessed to share the stage with a Gangstar. Passed away, rest in peace. Too Short, E40. Just been blessed all around, man. It's been a grind, but it's been a fun one.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I'm in the same boat, man. It's hard, but this is what we love to do, man. So it makes it okay at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Dope. Hey, man, I gotta say one thing, though. What happened with the USC?
He was giving me hell right before the interview on this one, too.
I know. I just, it's all fun and games up in this show. You know what I mean? That's what we do. It's all love right there,
It's all good. It's all good. Still holding it down, USC.
Hey, at least if you're sports fans out there, stick with your team. Quit bandwagon jumping, man.
Yeah. I'm a Dallas fan, and I'm still sticking with my team regardless. So.
Damn.
Hey, but wait. How many Raider fans we have in here?
Right here, baby.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pass the camera to the
now I
mic.
know what it feels like to be you guys.
Oh!
Every year.
See, we're getting it in. Even Phyz Ed's chiming in the back, man.
Well, he's down. Oh, but no. Anyways, all right. That's our sports show. What we'll have coming soon.
Sports segment.
Yeah,
Coming soon.
But dope, man. You've been doing some stuff for a long time, right, my friend?
Yes, sir. Been grinding it for a good minute right about now.
Nice. Now, I want to ask you a question, man. As far as like, I don't mean to bring the whole like the Latino type of hip hop. It's changed drastically since, late 90s. Yeah, I guess you could say. You personally, man, how do you think it's going towards right now as far as like Latino hip hop artists? I mean, how do you think the game is obviously different from then?
Personally, I see a lot of Latino rappers stepping it up. As far as I think we've gone out of that sampling oldies kind of stuff.
Right.
And I think a lot of rappers have stepped out of that and really elevated their game, whether it's lyrically, with the music. I see it growing. It's definitely everybody's definitely stepping it up. So I'm excited about that.
I'm agreeing with you too, man. That's what's up right there, man. And Tony G knows. Tony G's in the building, by the way.
Yes, sir.
DJ Tony G knows because he sees all the rappers that come and go, and he knows what's up, man. And we're stepping our game up right now. That's what's up.
Yeah, most deaf, man. I got nothing against the oldies or nothing like that, though.
Not at all.
But my parents went through that, and I went through that late 90s. We need to step up the game to a whole new level, As far as artists that influenced you, who influenced you?
Oh man, like I said, I've been a big fan of Cycle Realm. I go to the back like MC8, Ice Cube, the Beat Nuts. I mean, just Eric B and Rakim, just taking it from way back then. I mean, they've always been influenced.
Yeah, Phyz Ed was playing some of that, so everybody knows what's up.
Going on that one.
What's up?
Yeah, that's nice. Now have you tapped into production, into producing anything like that? Or it's mostly just lyrics?
Nah, you know what? You speaking Chinese to me when you talk about production, but
yeah, no, I'm asking this because nowadays a lot of MCs are getting into production as well now too,
right.
So
yeah, no, myself, I've gone another route. I'm actually getting into promotion. Well, it's like I said, I've been doing a lot of little underground scenes for a good minute, kind of like learned that game. So I want to go ahead and open up doors for other upcoming artists as well. Give them a shot. Get them on stage and whatnot.
That's what's up, man. We were gonna get in and tell them what the production company's called so they could get a hold of you for reals, man.
The name of the company is called Total Chaos Entertainment, and feel free to hit me up. I got a lot of shows coming up. You can check us out on MySpace / The Suspect Nation. Also on Facebook under The Suspect Nation. So just hit me up, man. We got a lot of shows coming up on that as well.
Yeah, that's dope. Where's mostly the shows will be based out of? More in the downtown area?
Yeah,
or?
we do a lot of shows out of the Airliner out there in
Airliner.
Lincoln Heights.
Yep.
I got
Shout
a
out
couple,
to Gigi.
Yeah, definitely.
Down,
Gigi,
yeah.
Urban Underground. And I got a lot of plugins over at the Key Club and at the Knitting Factory as well. So that's where I plan to go ahead and start getting that going.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
I've seen a lot. I could witness. I've seen a lot of their shows, man. These guys get busy, man. We've done a lot of the same shows too, as a matter of fact, dog. Hey, we're gonna get into this video in a minute. And tell us about the concept of this next video we're gonna get into, man. It's called Mexican. I already know that because I was there at the shoot for at least one of the days. I know you guys were at it for like 2 days. But tell them what's up with that and who's on that song right there.
Oh, well, Mexican features, of course, my partner in rhyme, Lefty Knuckles, and Sinful from the Mexicans, Big Out to Sinful. And it's just the concept that we just came behind over all this madness that started out in Arizona, where they just want to go ahead and just, I call it just straight stereotyping, they just...
Yes,
racial profiling.
They took that shit to a whole nother level over there, man.
Yeah.
So it's just a song that we did for all. It's not so much for Mexicans, for just Latinos worldwide. It's just kind of a movement, just to tell everybody just to hold your ground. Keep your head up, and don't let none of this madness around you just discourage you.
Indeed, man.
You know
what's funny how you're saying that? Before we drop this video, I had a conversation with Dad on the way up for Zoo Radio, and I saw, you guys seen Fernando Nation? Does anyone see that documentary? You all need to watch Fernando Nation.
I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to.
All you Dodger fans up in here, you need to watch Fernando Nation. It was really interesting because when they're talking about, like, as far as the history when Dodgers first moved to LA, obviously up there, there was projects and stuff, and they just kicked everybody out. And it was showing footage in the news, and people were screaming and crying, and they're just throwing them in the cop car, like, get the hell out. Tore it down, and they built Dodger Stadium right there, man. All the people were just booted to the street. And then no Latinos, nobody ever went into Dodger Stadium. It was mostly like the white man, they called it the white business suit baseball then. Until they went over to Mexico and got a 19-year-old prospect, Fernando Valenzuela. Once he came in and it became into the Dodgers, like all the Latinos, it was like the new Jesus. And now look at it, man.
Hey, I remember watching that dude. That dude was vicious.
Yeah, that's crazy. So just a little history right there for all you LA Dodger fans.
That's the history of the hour.
Knowledge right there. But it's just saying, like, the Latin community coming together, working together, and like that, and Latinos, you got to stick what we're doing, and hopefully we can go ahead and make an impact on a positive note, you know what I'm saying, and make that change, be part of history, man. That's what we should be doing.
Definitely.
Not being history, being like taken out of this world, part of history.
Definitely.
To it in the back. Hey, shouts out to the listener. We got people like OG Husky Radio tuning in, man. Betty Boo, Jay Brown. Shouts out to everybody, man. But we got Chaotic in the building, one half of the Suspect Nation. Tell them about any upcoming shows and stuff you got coming up so they know they could tune in.
On November 17th, we're shutting down the Dragonfly. We're doing a special show for my birthday. You guys are all welcome to come on out. That's November 17th at the Dragonfly. And I think we just booked January 14th, I believe, with Mellow Man Ace at the Airliner.
All right,
so, for more information on that, check us out on MySpace / The Suspect Nation or Facebook under The Suspect Nation.
That's your birthday, huh?
Yes, sir.
That's right. Yeah, because you're telling the stripper we're getting them and stuff, right?
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Hey, you're going to get this man in trouble, man. It wasn't me. Yeah.
You know what? Hey, just to let you know, man, these short midget strippers, they're expensive, dude. They're fucking expensive, man. You know what I mean? Half the size and double the price. There you go, Ed. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. Those guys, but you're going to have fun, though.
Always. Hey, man, thanks a lot. Appreciate that. Big ups to Wackoe, Silly Rabbit, B-Side. Up here, I'm honored to be the first guest up in here, man. That's much love, for real.
For coming through. Appreciate
Thank you
that,
all.
man. You know what I mean?
Big ups to Lefty Knuckles again, Suspect Nation.
What up, Lefty, man? What's cracking? You'll be in here next time, man. That's what's up.
Yeah, once again, man, shout out to OG Husky Radio. You guys got to check them out. The homie FM, man, he's going to be locking it down this Thursday, man. I think they do it once a month, or he does it every other week or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no details up in that joint, so let me know what's going on with that. Big support to them, man. You check them out on Tuesdays as well, too. You know, Bubsky, Detail, the real OG Husky Radio, man. Shout out to you guys out there.
Shout out to Husky.
Yeah. So, dude, thanks for coming through again, man.
Thank you guys
appreciate
for having
that
me.
shit, man. Really do appreciate it.
Chaotic in the building.
That's
Suspect
right.
Make sure you
Nation.
check out that
video ready.
Check out that Fernando Nation.
Yes.
Watch that on TV.
Yeah, Fernando Nation, man. And you heard it right here from Wackoe TV on fucking on B-Side.
Check that out.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, man, and I'm a Yankee fan, dude. I know more than I love that.
He's done.
Hey, I've been both fans for both of those teams since I came out into this wonderful world of hatred.
You hear by the applause we got in the background, they ain't feeling the Yankees in here, man.
No, I don't really watch hockey though, man. So sorry about that, man.
We're right here on B-side, man. We're about to get it in.
You're like two people. One is like a kid. That's the one I cared about. But the other one.
The way it has always been. From father to son.
It's all we've ever had. It is us.
From brother to brother.
No, mundo todo, man!
He ruled a world we do not know.
The Italians are still running the show, but they're getting sloppy, man.
You'll regret the day you make that choice.
Well, your business kills kids, man.
You know, sometimes your whole life can change from being in the wrong place at the wrong time.
If we show weakness in our homes, everybody's gonna see it.
Our clica, our barrio, our families, that's all we got is
It gives to us. It is us. We don't fake it, we just take it. You got a lot of heart, carnal. Maybe too much.
From director Edward James Olmos. Inspired by a true story. American Me.
All right. That was a cool little video right there. It was a little long one, so like Rocky said, novela.
It was a small mini series.
Small mini series. But hey, that is real some hip hop right there. That's Ill Bill, man.
That's some shit.
DJ Muggs has been in the game just a long time, dude. I mean, that's a good collaboration. Ill Bill versus DJ Muggs. Make sure you check that, cop that shit, man. East Coast, West Coast working together, you know.
And it's all OG, man. That's way different than everybody else is doing. That's why it's sick.
All right, so check this, man. It's really cool to have this cat that's going to come up in here. He's going to rock the decks for us for a little bit, do a little showcase. This guy's a legend, in my opinion, man. You know, he's been putting work for a long-ass time, you know. I mean, you can see video of this guy, like, back in the days and shit, you know. He's all, you can see right here. You can tell by his hair. That's him though. I'm just, you know,
original K-Day mix master right now, about to bless us.
Yeah,
Tony
right here, baby.
G.
Tony G, come on. Tony G, my friend.
How you doing?
That was awesome, bro.
Oh, thank you.
OG mix response, man. On the,
oh man, thank you everybody in the chat room. Really appreciate it. Checking us out over here at Wackoe, man. Happy that you guys had me as a guest.
Hey man, we appreciate you coming in and being like one of the first guests, though, man. I mean, it's awesome. In my opinion,
Rabbit was looking out.
Yeah, dude.
Rabbit hit me up a couple weeks ago. Let me know you guys were getting ready to do a show.
Yeah.
I said, hell yeah, dog, I'm down.
Hey, and when he said it right away, when he said, okay, I'm gonna be there, I said, okay. I called Wackoe and said, Tony G's gonna be there. Easy as that. This homie says he's gonna be there. He's gonna be there. That's what's up.
It was funny because he was sending me some videos and he sent me a video.
Oh yeah.
It was like an old school one. You were getting interviewed and teaching the guy how to scratch and stuff.
Oh yeah, it was a TV show.
Yeah.
It was a TV. It was one of the first Latin. It was a Latin hip hop TV show.
Oh damn.
Back in 1984 or 85, something like that.
Yeah, from your experience, man, seeing this culture from the beginning roots of it to where it is now, like where do you see it at? Like how do you see how it just progressed the way it did, man?
Well, I mean, the technology got better. The music spread. The corporations started buying the music. Mainstream radio jumped on it because there was so much money behind it. When we started in radio, nobody really wanted to back it because they thought it was just going to be a quick little fad, And here we are, 30-some years later.
Yeah, like 30-some.
Yeah, and it's not no fad.
Hey, on that note, though, I always wanted to know. I mean, I've known you for a minute, Tony, but something I always wanted to know is production-wise or DJ-wise, when did you first get that sense like, okay, I'm doing something real big right now? I mean, what song or what was it, the radio station? What was it?
You know what, dog? I got spoiled when I got on radio, so I was able to fuck with a lot of hip-hop groups, bring them to the West Coast, because, the West Coast didn't really get a lot of hip-hop. They were always really late. It took sometimes a year or two to get the music out here.
Yeah, that's right.
So it was already, by us doing shows and concerts, to me, it was already inevitable. I just wanted to do our version of whatever story we could tell in our hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what's up. That's what's up. And we appreciate this man for that, for coming down here and everything, blessing the first show. You know what I mean?
What inspired? What made you just want to grab the decks, bro? Like just getting them on there.
My friends left them in my studio. I had a recording studio. I was in a metal band for a lot of years.
Oh, really?
And cool. We were real heavy into party and stuff, and my homeboy used to borrow my PA equipment all the time. So he left the turntable, so one day I told him, hey dog, why don't you do me a favor, plug it in for me so I could see how that shit works. And he plugged it in for me.
You just went off on it, huh? You just kind of...
he kind of showed me a little bit, told me
yeah, I'm saying though, you just understood the mechanics of it.
Well, yeah, because I went to club, I grew up in New York City. I saw a lot of DJing, you know what I mean? I saw a lot of stuff, so I had the idea, but I mean, it's different when you fucking touch it.
Hands-on, yeah.
It's a whole different story. So I did it that day, and a year later, I was on radio. I practiced, and I was competing around the world a year later.
Yeah, that's crazy though, man. That's a trick.
Hey, what's one of the? I just wanted to know what's one of the first songs you produced that you heard on the radio or that got a little bigger than maybe you expected it to.
Oh, first song I did was a song called "Girl." It was on Upstairs Records. Little Rob, John Lopez is a friend of ours that we had met through San Jose. He wanted to start a record label, so we started that label with our song in our group. Some homies of mine from Southgate. It was a dance record, club record, and that took off for us all around the United States. That shit went everywhere for us. They were touring everywhere. That was Earn Dog. Earn Dog that runs Muggs' show with the Soul Assassins.
Oh, yeah.
That was his group. He was a keyboard player in the group and stuff. And then after that, I produced some other stuff on independent radio, and then until I did La Raza. La Raza really took off for me. Mentirosa really blew up for me.
Yeah, those two cats right there and those two songs, those productions there, I mean, that really opened the doors for like a whole new level as far as when I hit the radio and everything.
Yeah.
That was really, really
good. Yeah, we were blessed. I mean, at that time when I did those songs, I wasn't even on the radio. I mean, Kede played La Raza at the end when it was already shutting down. We had quit already. So we didn't even have that kind of love to get juice. Our homies from Kiss and that Power are the ones that really hooked us up. The Baker Boys always looked out for us.
Oh, Baker Boys.
They started with us when they were very young. They were little kids coming to my studio. Their mom used to drop them off at my studio.
Yeah.
Spend the weekend there.
Wow.
They're like 15, 14 years old,
That's history for you, man.
Kids.
Pay attention if you're watching right now.
I remember we used to do stuff with those cats, remember like in Rosarito, man, those things used to pop off crazy. Spring break, we used to do stuff with like Tito and Baker Boys and all them cats like that, man.
Well, once we got out of radio and they got into radio, they took it over. Everything you hear in radio now in LA came from our Kid style. Everything of the live mixing to the live recordings, the stuff that you hear from the clubs, that's all our creation. and then the Baker Boys had that concept. They were already doing college radio, blowing the fuck up. So they actually produced they produced 6 songs on the album with La Raza, on the first album, Hispanic Cause and Panic.
Really? I didn't know
They were little kids. They produced 6 of the songs on that album.
Wow, that's a trip, man.
They want to learn how to produce. They got a drum machine. A week later, they were recording an album.
That one was a smash, that volume 10 track, man.
Yeah,
Pistol
they got
Grip
down with
Pump.
that.
Damn.
Yeah.
That one's a knocker right there,
Yeah,
man.
the Neighborhood Queen. That was Neighborhood Queen's original track. The thing that they had done for Neighborhood Queen.
Oh, that's right.
And then that's how it became Pistol Grip Pump, because they had that sound, that 8-bit SP1200 sound. And that's originally her shit. That was gonna be her song. You guys don't remember? They used to play it on Power. That's how big she was. That's how big she was back then.
Damn, that's how big she was.
She was the shit. Yeah, I mean, she was playing on Power all day, drops, on radio, and then Volume 10 came in with it. And it was hard for Latinos to get across in radio. It was really tough for us.
Yeah, with radio, of course, it was really. I mean, like, I think anything as far as in the mainstream commercial industry, like,
Yeah, I mean, it depends what you want to call mainstream. I mean, we were K-Day, we were mainstream, but we played all the hip hop. You know what I mean? There's a lot of confusion. A lot of people say a lot of shit that they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. So a lot of the youngsters listen to it, and you hear a lot of stories of what this is and mainstream and anything. Once you have a genre of music, it's gonna grow, bro. So
exactly. I mean, it's gonna go to that next level.
Yeah, does that make it mainstream? Because
No.
you're getting paid. You know what I'm saying? Because you're making your money, getting plaques.
As long as you're making the cheese, I mean, that's what it counts.
Well, that's what you're in the business for. If you want to do it for your own profession, then that's you. Then you have no right to comment on what anybody else does. If they respect what you do, then respect what the other man does. You know what I'm saying?
On that note, what do you say to somebody who is I say now, because I know now getting into the game now is a lot different than it was, obviously, as music progressed and radio came.
You could get into the game in 5 minutes now.
Yeah.
If you got a homie with a computer, you got a mic, you can start a show. You're in the game.
It's pretty easy though. Yeah, of course. But I mean, like,
I never sold a motherfucking record. You're already in the game.
I mean, now with the internet that's into play, you have the MP3s and everything like that. Serato's really, it really changed the game a lot, as far as in the music industry. But then again, it did help out a lot as far as DJs, because now you're not carrying 20,000 crates. And
well, we were just talking about that a second ago. He asked me, well, what do you think? What do you think about Serato? How do you think it changed the game? And I told him, it changed the game the same way the CDJs fucked up the game for us. The CD DJs really fucked up the game for us, because we were collectors of records. We had classics, and it would really be hard. You had to have a plug, dog, to be able to get wax. Unless it was a mainstream record that you could buy in a store, you had to have hookups to get that wax. So that's what identified different DJs, by his collection. Once a DJ came out, homeboys just burned CDs and passed them all around.
Away. Yeah, it was just.
And it fucked up the whole DJ game,
Can
period.
you hear me that one, please? Oh, cool. Now.
Yeah, so it fucked
now
up the
it's
whole
like,
DJ
can you email
game.
me that track, please?
Yeah,
Cool.
but I mean, dude was carrying a little bag like this with 1,000 songs on it. You know what I'm saying? On a CDJ, it was the same thing. And he didn't have to take a record bag. He just pressed buttons. It's the same thing as Serato. But Serato's more complicated because you're actually using records if you want to. So it's more realistic as turntablism,
Right. No, well said. See, it's good to get different perspectives as far as like DJs and stuff like that. Even from different generations, because everyone has their own perspective of it. Everyone has their own opinion. I mean that's what it's all about, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like USA, freedom of speech.
Oh yeah.
Are you gonna vote?
You know what? I don't think so, dog.
May I ask why?
Okay, I'll be real with you. I never voted in my life till I voted for Obama. That was the first time I ever voted, and I'm an older man.
Right.
Because I've seen a lot of the corruption, a lot of the bullshit that goes on in this world and in this country. And people say, vote, don't vote. I think everybody should vote. You know what I'm saying? Right. In my case, I said fuck the vote. That was my case, though. My situation, and that was just me. How I grew up or whatever.
From what you saw.
Right.
Yeah, that made your... I mean, I'm not going to vote for the fact is that... Well, all right. If I was legal, thank you, Ed, for
go ahead, MacArthur Park. You
yeah,
legal
thank
real
you.
quick.
No, the thing is though, it's like there's no one there telling me otherwise. It's too big. Like we were just conversating. It's like, well, look at him. Look what he has. Oh, like him, or she. No one's saying what they're really gonna do. Everyone's just too busy pointing fingers. It's like if we're all in elementary school. He did it. He did it.
Hey, I'm probably just going to vote on Prop 19 tomorrow. That's probably what I'm going to do. Maybe just check that one, and then I'm out of there. That's
I mean,
it.
I think everybody should vote if you live in this country.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. You should vote. But the way this country still treats Hispanics and blacks is really fucked up. And until we all decide to actually vote or make a power move, nothing's really going to happen, though.
That is true.
You know?
I mean, to me, it's like what we need to do is we need to have more respect for each other. We got to just kind of work together, combine together, and make that impact. You know, and I mean, you know, I'm not voting for the fact it's just that one. It's just none of these people here were really appealing to me. I mean, like, it doesn't matter what I check off. Does my vote really count? I think what we need to do is start getting the people together, working together, and making an impact, and just kind of cleaning house in a sense.
You're right, but I mean, you're making sense right now because you're saying, I don't know who to. I don't appeal to either one of them.
I do
so
not.
It's like,
that's my opinion.
Do I
though.
vote
That's
for
just
this
me,
piece
though.
of shit
Yeah,
or this piece of shit?
And it's like,
You know
why?
what I
I mean, I need somebody there that's solid, that's really gonna step forward and just be about what they're really about.
But until they change our school systems and the curriculum that's taught in the schools, none of us and none of our kids will ever be able to get in those positions.
That's true.
Not the Uncle Toms that are there now. That's not what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I'm talking about real motherfuckers that experience.
It's the youth,
lifestyle,
youth that's gonna make the impact for a better tomorrow, like now, because these older politicians are not really. It's like right now we're on computers and they're just still like on books and stuff. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we need to have the youth now to make that impact for something for tomorrow. And it's up to you, the youth out there, those who experience life in the urban community and everything like that, you know, experience that hardship, should make that impact and step forward. You know what I mean? I think they're gonna be like the best like politician or something. They're gonna see the struggle, see what's going on. Because all these other people, I mean, like, the people running for government, they're all about money. They all have the money. They all have to finance it back. But I mean,
That's what voting is. It's how much money.
Right. Who you have, how much you have,
money for the right
exactly.
commercials and
right.
It's the same as a record company, dog.
Exactly.
It's who has the money, who has the money to pay for the videos, for the exposure on the TV.
Labels,
right
independent,
appeal.
You know,
That's what it's
same
all about.
concept, man.
It's the same thing, but that, you know, I do not encourage people to not vote. I think everybody should vote. In my case, I just didn't feel like fucking voting. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I'm just like the younger version of you, I guess. I mean, but you should vote, though, man. I mean, you should vote. That's just my thing, just what I feel, what it is. We could always debate and talk about it there, but I mean, that's just what I feel. You know?
If you don't know, don't vote.
There
if
you
you
go.
don't know, don't fucking vote because you're gonna fuck it all up anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to
fuck it out worse.
I don't want to fuck shit up. My
Yeah.
illegal ass does not want to fuck shit up.
Shit, I walked in here on a bad note. You guys were talking about oldies. I just fucking finished an oldie album. Clowning on hockey. I was gonna be a professional hockey player.
Hey, see, I didn't know that part.
I walked into a wreck when I walked in, dog. It was on.
Hey, wait. How did you almost play hockey? I want to know.
I played hockey all the way till I went to high school.
Oh, yeah?
I moved to California. I couldn't play hockey here. They only had one rink out here, and nobody can hit you real hard or nothing like that. You know, you had to be real timid.
Gretzky, right? So I mean.
No, it was shitty. I had to fly. They flew me back to Quebec. I stayed in Quebec for a while.
Oh, yeah.
Play hockey there, and then
nice.
Didn't have the money, and then there was no Hispanics in Quebec, dog, playing hockey. So it was kind of rough.
Is there a Latino that plays hockey though?
Yeah, there.
the Esposito brothers. I mean, there was a lot of Latinos that play hockey. So
yeah, I don't know too much about hockey though. See, yeah.
It was a different
name,
man. Yeah, it was a different game. I mean, they didn't have it out here that much. You didn't see hockey, and the people that were here, 6 foot tall, blonde hair, white, 270 pounders. It was really hard to get in them motherfuckers,
Hey, you know what though? I learned something new every day. I didn't even know that, Tony. Man, that sounds some real shit.
I walked into a wreck, dog. Like, no oldies, fuck hockey. Fuck hockey and fuck oldies. I'm like, I'm doing bad.
Oh no, man. I ain't saying nothing bad about oldies or nothing like that. I know, you know what I mean? I was born to like some fucking Teddy Pendergrass or some shit, or some Midnighters. I don't know, you know what I mean?
I just did a tribute album with Kid Frost, and it's a tribute to oldies. And, for our genre, I mean, we ain't gonna go out there and do the Dougie and shit, dog. Realistically, we do our music the way we can do it.
Right,
that's where we can, and we don't want to be out of pocket. We know our lane, dog, and we do our shit for our people. We do our shows and hold the ground, and we support all. Man, we got a lot of youngsters on there.
Hey, speaking on that album, because I was at a couple of the sessions at Hennessy. Shouts out to the Hennessy Lounge. Who's some of the features on there? Shouts out to Kid. This is Kid Frost's album we're talking about right now.
Butch Cassidy, Tank and Spirit. Man, it's so many features. Any Means, Let me think.
Casino,
Crazy
the G.
Race,
Shouts
Casino,
out to Casino.
Stomps, Cree, Big LA, and it just goes down and down the line, dog. I mean, a lot of people really came through. Young producers, Guzzle. I mean, there's just so many people came with tracks. Scoop DeVille, he's on it. He produced some tracks also. So it was a combination of the youth watching us work, how we work, and then us actually getting to fuck with them and let them do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. Whatever's tight to them, you know?
And how was that experience for you, doing that collaboration?
Well, it was cool because, you know, those kids, a lot of them, like Scoop's been fucking with me since he's 4 or 5 years old, so I'm used to dealing with young kids and doing their idea. I don't tell people what to do, you know, I let them do what they can do.
Let them do their thing. And,
right,
you know,
I give you
express their
constructive
stuff.
criticism when you're going to perform it, just because I've heard so many raps, you know what I mean? I will give you that, but I don't go telling you all rap about a fucking tree or none of that shit. You know,
Do you?
Rap
Yeah.
about whatever the fuck you want, dog. You know, that's you.
Yeah, you tree hugger. You
Yeah.
know, you street. You do. Just do what you do. Do you?
There you go.
We sound like a Nike commercial now. All we need is LeBron coming in here or something like that.
Nah, never mind.
There we go. See? Anytime I touch sports, man, everybody gets all wet over here and everything like that. Hey, watch out, man. These are all hardcore gamblers over here and stuff like that.
Shouts out to the Lakers.
They're probably right now have bets going on what we're going to say or what's going on, dude.
Shit, come in on a spread, huh?
Oh, yeah.
What's happening? Get some odds. I'm cool. I'm in.
I'm telling you. So what do you got going on right now as far as yourself? I mean, you obviously got production going on. You got, we got what, the Westside Radio and everything?
Well, I do Westside Radio, of course. I mean, that's what I do every Wednesday out of the Hennessy Lounge with Julio G. We do it on BeReal.tv. That's a show that we do. I do Saturday nights on KJLH with Stevie Wonder. I'm on there every weekend. The Saturday night mix down with DJ Ricky Waters. It's dope. You know, it's a good Saturday night show. I've been on it for about 3 years. Play everything, a lot of old school. It's more like a K-Day style.
Right,
and as far as production, whoever I got a track for, that's what I fuck with. I don't sit around and just make tracks anymore. I'm pretty burnt on it.
Right, so you're
Making
just
beats
kind
and
of
shit.
like when you vibe with someone or feel someone, or you just...
Nah, I mean, I hear somebody, if they're there, they spin on it, you like it, fuck it, we do it.
Oh,
I don't even
nice,
go
yeah.
into that hard...
the whole element of just really sitting there straining yourself
No,
on
because if it works, it works. I mean, you know it works when you hear it. When you hear somebody rapping on your shit, if it works, it's going to work, and that's it.
And
you know?
pretty much
Nice.
if you go to Tony G for a beat, you know it's going to work. That's what I'm talking about right
Well, we
there.
try to do our best. You know, we do the best as much as we can, and collab, record, master. That I do. You know, a lot of mastering, engineering, and you know, we got loungemediapro.com, which is our site. And we have awesome music on distribution, our clothing. So you know, we're doing whatever we can, dog, like everybody else.
Just keeping it alive, just doing what you got to
Keeping
do,
it
right?
grind, dog. Keep it grind.
If you were to say one thing to somebody, no matter whether it's in the music industry, anybody young and they have a passion for something, what would you tell them?
Ooh, educate yourself. Know what it is that you're fucking with before you do it.
There you
Know
go.
what it is you're
Talk
doing.
right
There
there.
you go, man. There you go.
From an
I always
OG.
hear, don't give up, this, that, but I've never heard it once until today.
I mean, you'd be
educate of what you want to do.
Dog, let me tell you something. You'd be a fool to not give up if you suck at something.
Of course. I mean, it's a common sense
Only
thing.
a smart man knows when he's not good at something to move on to something he's good at.
Right.
And why waste time fucking around with some bullshit when you could be doing, maybe you could be a better manager and really get paid. You know what I'm
That's true,
saying?
yeah.
Maybe you could start your own company and be most rappers, dog, 99% of them don't know business. So when they finally get something, it's really hard for them to figure it out, and they're not businessmen. So they wind up failing when they do get their money.
Which now is like a lot of artists, like, I mean, the main thing is that they got to know the business. They're already thinking of shirts, apparel, merchandise, so forth like that, what
Right.
they got to do. I mean, look at look at Puff Daddy. I mean, this guy, when he came into the whole game, he was an educated man. Of course, he had his connects and what he was doing as far as the label and stuff like that. I mean, the man was smart with his business. And then you have, what do you got?
Well, Puffy knew how to play the man.
Right.
Puffy was a dancer.
Well, he was a good
out there.
hustler.
he was a dancer, though. He didn't hustle nothing. I toured with the dude. He was just doing what he did. I'm gonna tell you right now. Sometimes corporate America doesn't want to deal with certain people. Latinos are very edgy people. We don't put up with people's shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mama taught
and
us all that.
the people that are with us don't put up with people's shit. So sometimes these corporate people don't want to sit in a desk with you wondering, is this guy gonna get up and slap the shit out of me right here? So they rather not. They rather find somebody
Who
that
they
can
go
look
ahead
like
and-
you,
Yeah.
talk like you, but not really is you, and then
puppet.
give him the deal to find you. And then when they're with you, they talk to you all in your way, and when they're with them, they talk the way.
It's like a game of chess.
That's the way he played it, and he played it very smart. And he did it.
He did.
Very successful in that.
He did, and he is successful in what he's doing and stuff like that. I mean, that is, just like you said, you got to educate yourself. You know, it's just like playing a game of chess. You got to know what you're getting into.
Biggie died. Biggie died. He knew what to do. Pump the fucking records out. He blew him
Oh,
up.
he's dead? Oh,
because he wasn't making as much money as when the dude,
boom,
died.
Boom.
Same as Tupac. Tupac died, and
what did they do?
Shit, Shook took it over, boy. He just put them records out.
And that fucker's still pushing all that shit out like that, man.
That's the business. That's the business
the way
end
it
of
works.
it. You know, imagine if your brother was your manager, and God forbid that happened to somebody who had so many hits, your family be paid for the rest of their lives.
Yeah.
Not suing these motherfuckers to get your money. You know?
Sucks, but again, that's just the way it is. It's how you get into the game.
Learn some business from Tony G right now on B-side.
Yeah, he's starting classes in a couple community colleges.
I didn't even graduate from high school. I didn't even go to high school. I went for 1 year. That was it. 6th grade for a little bit.
6th grade. 6th grade, yeah, that's cool. Good education right there. It's called street hustle, man. But cool. Hey, man, thank you for coming through.
Oh, my pleasure.
Much
Thank
respect,
you.
dude. Much
Thank
respect.
you.
You want to do any
Thank
shout-outs
you,
to
Tony.
anybody?
Thank you, Tony.
Man, shout out to the Henny Lounge, Big Kiki Fitty. They're always watching all the time. All our people from the SGV, because we, bottom line, that's where
Yeah,
we
we
at.
are over
Right?
here in the SGV.
You know what I'm saying? I'm right next door, right here, so we do it big, like always. IE's in the building. I heard it. That's right. So,
there we go.
it is.
SoCal. We got
That's
SoCal
right.
up in this building here, man.
Man, much love to everybody, man. Get down and check out the new show, though. This shit is hot. Monday Night Trap at 8 to 10.
Yeah,
Yes,
8
sir.
to 10.
Correct.
B-side.
Thank you.
B-side.
Get busy.
Tune
I'm
in.
sure you guys going to have some strippers in here soon.
Yeah.
Shoot some
Put a
porn
poll
stars.
right here.
Man, we'll give you a call.
No, I'll watch it online, though. I'll watch it
Oh,
online.
all right.
I don't want
That's
to
cool.
scare them. I don't want to scare your youngsters away.
Yeah, we got to adjust the cameras though because they be midget strippers.
Yeah.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with
Edge
that.
into midget strippers though, man, So
That's right.
All right, cool. Hey, man, thank you guys for tuning in and stuff like that. We'll go ahead and go into one more little video, man. We're gonna drop this homie's little video right here.
What we got? Bending corners?
Yeah, I think so. Sniper, go ahead and get over there. And then when we come back, we'll do our shout-outs, say goodbye to everybody and good stuff like that. Hey, go ahead and call 626-951-8686. 915. Hey, I was thinking because you said IE over there, so I was thinking Riverside. Sorry. So 915-8686. That's 626-915-8686. We're gonna go ahead and give him another pair. Wu-Tang Killer Priest performing in Long Beach. That's right, Long Beach. We're gonna give you a free pair. So call right now. Rocky will pick up that phone and give you those
Shouts
tickets.
to Tony G for coming through.
Yeah, everybody
Shouts
make
to
some noise
Su-
for Tony G right here real quick. Come on.
Shouts to
Looking
Chaotic
out.
from
Thank
the
you. Thank you.
Suspects.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Dipping behind the wheel, tripping on how I feel. Never caught slipping, fuck a banana peel. I can't fall off like I'm riding a bull. Keep eating up foes till my pockets are full. I'm hungry like hippos for chips and thick hoes. Spit flows that's hitting like missiles. On point, hit the joint, haters forgotten. Ain't gonna let you suckers turn my day rotten. Mouth cotton, devil plotting my fall. I get back up every time and give it my all. I crack the window so endo smoke escapes. Deep thoughts ensue, the mind is shifting shapes. Smash out, bald head feels the breeze. Knowing God has a plan puts me at ease. I don't know where I'm going but continue to dip. I turn the volume up and I let the beat kick.
Corners like I was a curve, I struck a nerve. Corners like I was a curve, I struck a nerve.
I came up short as a role model, I fell flat. At least I work hard for mine, so take that.
Yeah, there you go right there, man. There's a video of this homie right here. What was the name of the track, bro?
Thank you, man. That's called Bending Corners. I got a CD called Rabbit Season Out. Oh, by the way, shouts out to C Blunt, Jay Brown, Betty Boo. Stoney. I see all you guys tuning in, man. Thank you guys. Rob B, what up, man?
Yeah, much respect to everyone.
Casino.
Who's tuning in, dude. Really. This is right here. We're going down right here. This is every Monday. B-sides, right? You know what I'm saying? It's hip-hop, just all in the hip-hop community. It's the flip side of hip-hop. So we get in depth. That's part of, you saw the interviews, Not typical interviews, man. We really get in depth with different stuff. It's not who, what, when, where, how. So, it's really cool stuff, man. We really appreciate it. We're located, of course, at 86 Clothing. Right here, I'm my partner right here, man. at 86
130
Clothing.
Shoppers Lane,
Right here,
Covina,
right,
California,
right here, man.
91723.
There you go. Yeah, you get the mic in.
Talking my louder, say.
Hey, but hey, Rocky right here, man. 86 Clothing. Go ahead real quick, dude. Why 86?
Well, because in every bar and SGV, I've probably been 86 from fighting, and we have clothing like, tattoo from skate to hip hop, from Psycho Realm to Tits brand to Solin to
just
even like we try to support even a local hustler. That's what our motto is.
Hey, on that note though, there's a new brand in your store. Big shouts out to Priceless Clothing, man. I want to say Snipes is in the building running the boards tonight. I want to shout out the homies that did this piece for us right now. West 77 and the homie Cowboy.
Yeah.
Big shout out for this piece right here. If you guys need any graffiti work, get at us.
Who do we have going on next week? As far as because you don't have to be a rapper. You could be like a local tattoo artist or R&B or something, right?
Right. Well, the main focus with BSide is in the hip hop community. Anything that has to do with hip hop, any elements of it. Because in my opinion, we all work together and we all help each other in this industry. We're able to go ahead and conquer and take it to the next level. So it's a lot of cool stuff, man. Just tune in right here every Monday, dude. Thanks you guys for all tuning in for this first show.
Thank you.
Much appreciated and stuff like that. Shout outs to everybody. Again, Tony G, thank you very much, sir.
What up,
Tony G?
I see you.
Yeah. And then Phyz Ed, nice way of opening up the show. Thank you.
DJ Phyz Ed is taking his lunch break right now.
Hey,
I sing too.
Maybe we should start signing up like the Art of the Most show.
I sing so good.
Hey, he's eating a brownie for his lunch break.
Phyz Ed got me high.
Snipes.
It's Phyz Ed's fault. Thanks, Phyz Ed.
B-side.